Okay, let's look at practice exam 3, problem number 8, right, part A. Right, so we want to evaluate this integral, right, so we're going to use the substitution. Let u be natural log of x, right, and go through the usual drill. Du over dx, take the derivative, and you get 1 over x, right? Then take the reciprocal of both sides, and you get dx over du, right? Which is going to be x, right? Then multiply through by du. So we get dx is equal to x times du, right? Right, so we're going to rewrite this integral. Right, so we decided to call natural log of x u. So you have u on top, and I'm going to leave x on the bottom as it is, since we can take care of that later. Right, dx right here, we just found that that's same thing as x times du. So we put x du. Right, then we can cancel x here and x there. So you will get just the integral of u with respect to du, right? Then antiderivative would be add 1 to the power, so u squared over the power 2 plus some constant c, right? Then we just have to put the original variable back in. U is natural log of x, so you have natural log of x squared over 2 plus c, right? So this is the answer for part A. Right? Right, let's look at part B. Part B is very similar, so we're going to do a substitution. Let u be, right? So it'd be nice, say, if you have just e to the one variable. So I'm going to let u to be 2 over x, right? Then if you want, you can write it as 2 times x to the negative 1, right? Then take the derivative of u with respect to x. Right, we get, put the negative sign in front, so it's going to be a negative. There's the 2 there, and the x to the negative 2 power. Right, which is the same thing as negative 2 over x squared. Alright, so as usual, we take the reciprocal of both sides. So we have dx over du is equal to, right, x squared over negative 2, right? Then we can just multiply through by du. So dx is equal to x squared over negative 2 du. Right? So we're going to rewrite this integral. Right? We decided to call this guy u, so it's going to be e to the u on top over, you have x squared on the bottom, so I'll leave that as it is for now. Right? Then there's a dx here, so dx is right here. Same thing as x squared over negative 2 du. All right, so you have x squared on top and x squared on top cancel out. And what you get is, right, so there's negative 2 here. So it's a negative 1/2. Then you have an integral and an e to the u and du, right? Then antiderivative of that is going to be exactly the same thing. So it's going to be negative 1/2 e to the u and plus some constant c, right? Then last step is you just put the original expression back in. U is 2 over x, so it's going to be negative 1 over 2 e to the 2 over x plus c. All right, so that's the answer for part B. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.